8 or 24?
Number 8. 24 was more challenging.
It's Thursday, so that means 3 things. 1, it's a Throwback Thursday. 2, it's Friday's Eve. And 3, it's time for the 24 podcast. How you guys doing? I'm your host, the product of poverty's environment, the Chuck Paul. Episode 186. Can't nobody hold me down. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving, yeah. Off that Puff Daddy and the Family No Way Out album. Whew. Can someone really hold Diddy down? Like, can they stop him because he can't stop, won't stop? Or can someone actually hold him down? Hope you guys enjoying your week. Hope you guys are looking forward to this weekend. It's rainy as hell out here on the East Coast. But like I was saying, can't nobody hold him down, right? Well, you guys, some of you guys may know Lisa Evers from being on the Channel 11 News Network with her an investigative reporting that she does. She recently sat down with an inmate who was housed in the same dorm as Sean P. Diddy, Puffy, Brother Love Combs, and they were talking about how some of the inmates, well, they was calling them groupies, were doing things to get on his good side, and even some were actually getting jealous that he was paying more attention to others, or whatever the case may be, and they were even fighting over making his bed. But to get more in detail, here's Lisa Evers.
Hi, I'm Lisa Evers. I recorded this phone interview at MDC, that's the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, this week with a former MDC inmate who says for a while he was in the same housing unit as Sean Diddy Combs. At his request and out of concerns for his safety, I am not disclosing his name. We also altered his voice at his request for his protection. Here's what he says about Diddy and what Diddy is like behind bars.
He's not crying about nothing. He's super, his energy is super sure. He's fighting his cage. This is a dormitory area, right? He sleeps in the roadway, like where the police is right there. Like they got his bed right there, but they even put extra cameras on so they can monitor him. He's like a normal person. Like he gets his tray served. He's super comfortable. He's not in no kind of nothing. That's like a unit where they have high profile cases there. He's not around nobody that's acting tough, that's in the store, none of that. Everybody is chilling. If you even act like you're doing any kind of tough in that unit, SIS is getting you up out of it.
Is he like in a cell where they like lock you in at night?
No, he's not in no cell. He's in a room where there's like 20-something dudes in. He's on the east side of the building.
And then did you have any interaction with him at all while you were inside?
Yeah, we talked. You know, he's cool, play ball, he works out, he's having good energy. He always wants everybody to be happy. He makes sure he walks around the unit and makes sure everybody's happy. Because one thing he does when he walks around every day, he'll look at you and say, smile, man. Like, he'll make a dude smile because he'll, like, that's how laid back it is.
When you were playing ball with Diddy, what was that like?
Yeah, it was cool. He had a lot of energy. I was surprised that he had a lot of energy. He won every game.
In that unit, you said it's like a dormitory style. Are they beds? Are they like cots with like little mattresses? Like
you get a bed, right? It's an iron bed, and you put a mattress on top of the bed.
And what about the food?
The food is really horrible.
But can you buy stuff like if you have money? Can you buy stuff like at the commissary?
You can buy stuff. When you buy stuff, that's when you have when they serve nasty food. That's when eat what you bought. He's eating good.
How were the other guys like treating him? Like, did they seem like they were treating him with respect? Or were they trying to talk to him?
They was groupies. They was being around him. They was like, dudes would be jealous of another dude because he was closer to another dude. Like, if there was a dude that was making his bed for him or doing something special for him, they would hate on a dude like that.
Anyone watching this, I don't want you to think jail is cool or as this smooth as it is for Diddy. He's, you could say a billionaire. If not, he's close to it. He will be fine in jail. Hell, if he was to do actual federal time, I think he'll be fine as well. He has money, long money, and it ain't gonna stop. But speaking of people holding them down, taking care of them, I mean, like they should. Like if you see somebody in jail with money and power, and you're able to get on their good side, so maybe one day when you're released, they might be able to return that favor. Go ahead and do it. But like I was saying, last week, I believe this past weekend, guards at the MDC flipped his mat. They took a lot of his notes that he was taking down. The feds were trying to say that Diddy was using his children and family and friends to make him look good as far as posting positive stuff on his Instagram. First of all, is that even a crime? Like, I would think everyone would start posting positive things on Instagram if they was in jail for the things that he's in jail for. But seriously, he's not allowed to do that? What's wrong with that? But like I was continuing to say, after that, they raided his dorm and whatnot, flipped his mattress. They took a lot of notes that he had written down legal that is considered client-lawyer privilege, and Diddy's lawyer is requesting that those documents, I guess, either be returned or thrown away or not used in his trial. Now, he has another bail hearing tomorrow, but here is ABC 7 News. Listen to what they have to say about the situation.
Bill and Sandra, in the most non-legal terms possible, defense attorneys for Sean Diddy Combs accused prosecutors of trying to make them fall for the okie doke. They say that prosecutors illegally accessed Sean Combs' legal notes from his prison cell, and they say they had no idea that the prosecution even had those notes until they used some of Combs' words verbatim in a legal filing. Attorneys for Sean Diddy Combs claiming the October raid at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn was a ruse just to search the hip-hop icon's prison cell and locker. In court Tuesday afternoon, his attorney telling the court there's no reason to search these legal files for cell phones or weapons or drugs, and calling for an investigation into the violation of attorney-client privilege. A federal judge asking federal prosecutors why were they taking photos of Mr. Combs' notes. Prosecutors responding, the BOP is part of a covert grand jury investigation into the defendant's ongoing criminal conduct. Diddy's attorney calling it a complete institutional failure, saying BOP has an investigator assigned to monitor Combs' communications. That investigator's taking pictures of the legal notes and turning them over to the U.S. Attorney's Office after the October search. Prosecutors arguing the government was within its legal authority to have them, but a federal judge disagreed, ordering prosecutors to destroy the notes, also saying nothing from those documents will be considered during the upcoming bail hearing on Friday. Now, as for Sean Combs, he walked into court today smiling, hugging all of his attorneys. You could see that he was scanning the courtroom for any family members. None of them were here at this appearance today, which is a departure from some of his previous court hearings. And one thing to note about his appearance is that today he had a lot more gray hair than he had when we saw him last month in court.
Well, at least it's his, Darla. We didn't know all that, but yeah, It's crazy. I mean, that's good for him, I guess. Let's see what happens tomorrow if he gets bail. This is, I think, his third or fourth bail hearing. I mean, look, like I said, if y'all been watching me, I've been reading a lot of the court docs. A lot of that shit is crazy. But you also have to prove it now. He's not on trial for what happened between him and Cassie. Now, there's some things in the court docs that happened while they were dating around that time that doesn't include her, but we'll see. The trafficking, the drugs, were there underage women or boys, you know? Was there anything illegal done on those videotapes, or was it all consensual? We're gonna find all that out. Then, of course, you know, Meek Mill can keep his mouth shut. Yesterday, he was tweeting out a bunch of publications posting about Diddy and himself. I'm gonna read the tweets for you. None of these publications are owned by black men posting things to destroy the names and brands of the culture. I'ma stand on this. I know it's somebody behind this. I'ma start a war behind it too when I find out. Just think about it. You are waking up to a bunch of non-black owned publications posting major lies about me. Where are all the PR people go that was around me? Everybody see what's going on. I'm not going to be quiet. It's war on black men. First of all, you said yourself that you don't need no PR. You handle your own PR and all that type of shit. Right? Then he had posted this with a delete. Shout out to Shade Room. They put in black men in jail off stories. I wish Puff well. He's a black man. I hope he didn't do most of that shit they saying he did. Why y'all so scared to talk? Y'all must got shit in the closet. My past the streets. It's nothing to hide. Right. And then he posted he was on video saying this last week.
Outside, what's up?
Yeah, y'all already know how we playing out this motherfucker. This real life.
Real life shit,
nigga,
girl.
no Diddy gang, Meek Mill in real life. Don't ever disrespect me, you
Talk
heard?
that shit, Meek. Yeah, Meek.
No Diddy gang. Really, nigga? Then what's this? Looks like Diddy gang to me. Like, don't be saying no Diddy and then say I wish him well. I hope he didn't do most of that stuff. Dog, that's why people are talking about you. Because that was your right-hand man at one point. Y'all were clicked up. Y'all was like this. Y'all was like this, nigga. So come on, stop with the people making up fake stories trying to... No, dog. You're definitely part of those stories. You're named in the court filings. And if it isn't true, take those who said that about you in court. Or are you afraid that more shit might actually come out from this trial that involves you? I'm just saying. And also, one of Combs' sons posted the shaking my head emoji under the original post where Meek said that. So yeah, they tried to put hands on Ray J. So I think they may try to put hands on Meek Mill too, for simple fact, dude, you was around, you was a homie, you was considered family. Now you running around screaming, no Diddy. Remember, King Combs said pick a side, and I think Meek just picked his side. Whew. Before I let go, all tees are BOGO in the shop except for the Halloween tee. So get yours while you can. I might create a bigger discount for Black Friday. I don't know. But regardless, buy some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. God is good. God is great. Thank God my paper straight. I am the Pope Chuck Paul. Peace out. No Diddy gang.